FM's Prime News at 6. An American jailed for 30 years for spying for Israel is to be freed in November after the U.S. granted his parole, according to his lawyers. Jonathan Pollard, a former U.S. Navy intelligence analyst, was sentenced to life in prison in 1987 after being found guilty of passing documents to Israel.
Coming up is local news from Busan EFM with me. The city of Busan has organized task forces to respond to the heat wave that has affected the city over the last 4 days. City officials have asked schools and construction companies to schedule break times between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m., the hottest part of the day, and have designated 794 places in the city, including senior citizen and welfare centers, as rest areas. The tropical night phenomenon has also been present in Busan for the last 2 days, with nighttime temperatures staying above 25 degrees. According to the 2015 employment statistics for vocational high school graduates in Busan, conducted by the Busan Metropolitan City Office of Education, students graduating from Fisheries and Maritime Affairs departments had an 89.8% employment rate, the highest of all trades. Information processing, the sector with the largest number of students, had a 29% employment rate, with industrial design coming in at 15.6%, the lowest among all trades. The average employment rate for all students was 40.8%, lower than the national average of 47.2%. On average, employment rates for marine and industrial sectors were higher than those in business and agricultural sectors. An enforcement ordinance for the Cruise Act, including legal requirements for casinos operating on cruise ships, was passed at the National Cabinet meeting yesterday. The ordinance sets forth specific regulations for gambling enterprises on cruise ships, with the business not being permitted within the territorial waters of South Korea. Gambling on Korean ships is only open to foreigners. An official from Kijang-gun recently stated that the population of Cheongwon-myeon has exceeded 70,000. The population of Cheongwon-myeon, which was only 7,718 in 1995, surpassed the 50,000 mark in November of 2013 due to the county's construction of large apartment complexes. As of yesterday, the population in the county stood at 75,000. Cheongwon-myeon currently meets the requirements to be raised to the status of 읍, or town, according to the Local Government Act. The requirements include having a population of more than 20,000, with more than 40% living in urban areas. Kijang-gun is currently proceeding with the administrative procedures to have its status elevated, while also considering the opinions of local residents. The Busan Metropolitan Police Agency has made and released a 72-second mini-drama to help prevent sexual violence during the summer. The mini-drama, jointly produced by the Busan Police Department and mobile content producer 72 Second TV, is a story about a man who witnesses sexual crimes, including the unwanted touching of a woman's body on the beach. The video includes a message to alert police about possible harassment or sexual assault. Police in Busan say they will produce and soon release a mini-drama on the eradication of the 4 social evils in the city, including adulterated food. An official from the Tongyang Tourism Development Corporation, which began operating cable cars in April of 2008, said that a total of 9 million passengers have traveled in the cars during its 7 years of operation. An average of 4,000 guests ride the cable cars daily, and the corporation expects to surpass the 10 million passenger mark in May of 2016. A recent study showed that the average ozone concentration of Gyeongnam was the 3rd highest in the country. According to the annual report by the Ministry of Environment and the National Institute of Environmental Research, which analyzed the air pollution level of 97 cities and counties, the average ozone concentration of Gyeongnam was 0.03 parts per million volume air concentration, which was the 3rd highest after Jeju and Jeonnam. By regions of Gyeongnam, the average ozone concentration of Keoje was 0.035 ppm, which was the highest in the province, with Hadonggun at second with 0.034 ppm. And now for the weather forecast. Today's weather in Busan and Gyeongnam will be cloudy and rainy in some parts, with showers expected to stop in the late afternoon. Heat warnings have been issued for Busan and most inland areas of Gyeongnam, with daytime temperatures staying above 30 degrees throughout the day in both areas. Be careful if you are outside during the daytime hours, and make sure to drink plenty of water and use sunscreen. Waves off the coast will range from 0.5 to 1.5 meters. The high in Busan will be 31 degrees. It is currently 29 degrees here in Busan. That wraps up this hour's news, and thank you for joining us. Now you're listening to Busan EFM.